The air inside the Odyssey was stale, tinged with a faint metallic odor. Alan's helmet light swept across the darkened hallway, revealing more signs of the crew's hasty departure. Open lockers, scattered tools, and personal items left behind in the chaos. "Mark, this place gives me the creeps," Mark muttered, his voice crackling over the comms. "Alan, focus, Mark," Alan replied, trying to keep the team grounded. They reached the entrance to the command center, the doors slightly ajar. Alan signaled for the team to stop. "Alan, Sarah, see if you can get us in." Sarah stepped forward, her fingers deftly working on the control panel. With a soft beep, the doors slid open, revealing the darkened room beyond. The console screen flickered to life, displaying fragmented footage of Captain Bishop. Her face was gaunt, eyes wide with fear. "Captain Bishop, this is Captain Laura Bishop of the ISS Odyssey," her voice trembled. "We are." Emily scanned the room, her device picking up faint traces of unusual readings. "I'm not sure, but there's something here that doesn't match any known energy signatures. It's almost otherworldly." The team hurried to Mark's location, weaving through the narrow corridors. They found him standing in front of a closed door, a deep gouge marring its surface. "Mark, look at this," Mark said, pointing to the gouge. Something with serious strength did this. Alan examined the damage, a sense of unease growing. "Alan, whatever it was strong. Let's see what's inside." With a combined effort, they pried the door open. Inside, the crew quarters were a mess of overturned furniture and scattered belongings. But what drew their attention was the writing on the walls, scrawled in a dark, sticky substance. "Emily, it's blood," Emily confirmed, her voice barely above a whisper. The message was clear, a final warning left by this crew. "It watches from the darkness, it whispers in the void." As they moved deeper into the whispers began, soft, almost imperceptible at first, but growing louder with each step. Words they couldn't quite understand, filled with a malevolent intent. The shadows seemed to shift and move, playing tricks on their minds. "Sarah, Commander, I don't like this," Sarah said, her voice tight with fear. "Alan, keep it together," Alan urged, even as his own nerves frayed. "We're almost there." They reached the engineering section, where the energy readings were strongest. The room was bathed in a sickly green light, emanating from a pulsating, organic-looking mass that had fused with the ship's core. "What is that?" Mark whispered, his eyes wide with horror. Emily scanned the mass, her face paling. "It's not of this world, it's alive somehow." "We need to get a sample and get out of here," Alan said, trying to maintain control. "Emily, can you extract a piece of it?" Emily nodded, her hands trembling as she approached the mass with a containment unit. As she carefully cut away a small section, the whispers reached a crescendo, and the shadows around them seemed to come alive. They raced back to the airlock, the whispers chasing them every step of the way. As they reached the horizon, the airlock doors sealed behind them, the whispers abruptly silenced. The crew collapsed in the safety of their ship, breathing heavily, their minds reeling from the encounter. "We need to analyze this sample and report back to command," Alan said, his voice grim. "Whatever that thing is, it's dangerous. And it's just the beginning." The Horizon's engines roared to life, pulling them away from the Odyssey and its nightmarish secrets. But the whispers from the void lingered in their minds, a haunting reminder of the darkness they had encountered, and the unknown horrors that still awaited them in the abyss.